What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome on in, guys. We have another special guest in the main event at BKFC Fight Night this Saturday, December 20th at Mohegan Sun Arena. Mr. Anthony Garrett is joining us here today. Anthony, Warrior of Christ, my man. Welcome on in. How we doing? Nice to meet you.
I'm doing great, man. Thanks for having me, guys. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely, man. We are looking forward to chatting here. Look, I want to jump straight in if you're cool with it. Look, take a look at your resume. It's pretty damn impressive, my man. What were we looking at here? 12-second knockout, 16-second knockout, about a minute and a half. You've spent damn near a total of maybe 2 minutes inside the ring here in your time, my man. So I want to ask you, though, your opponent, Parker Porter, also 2-0, also kind of known as a knockout artist himself. Is there anything that you see here as an opportunity for you to exploit anything in Parker Porter's game?
I mean, it's honestly, I'm a respectful guy, and I know he's a talented fighter, but it's really just the height difference I think is going to play a huge key factor. I mean, I'm 6'5" with an 84-inch reach. I mean, that's looking at John Jones-like ability. And John Jones did beat him back in the day in MMA. So I'm going to try to take advantage of the reach and the size difference. I know he's a fast, shorter fighter that's explosive, but I like to fight on the inside too, and I think it's just going to be a really fun fight.
I love what you're saying, and I agree with you. I think it's going to be a damn fun one in there. Fireworks from the get-go. The main event is not going to let anybody down. However, in talking about that 12-second, 16-second, minute and a half, all that stuff, how are you going to get this man out of there if you want to maintain this minute and a half or less kind of thing? I mean, I've watched your fights. You walk straight in there. You stand in front of him. You start swinging and say, who's the better man? Is that kind of the game plan here?
I honestly, I think so. I mean, I'm cutting weight right now, and I was working some mitts with my cornerman, and I just really like the dogfight. I mean, I really do. I mean, I'm gonna stay long for sure and pick my shots, but I think once it happens, I'm gonna bite down on the mouthpiece and, like you said, stand toe to toe and see who's the better fighter and better man that's tomorrow, Saturday night.
I'm looking forward to it, man. I gotta ask you though. We're talking about all these quick knockouts, all these quick finishes, cardio-wise.
Yeah.
How you feeling? Are you prepared to go into deep waters if this ends up being a longer fight? And I only ask that just because we haven't necessarily seen that with you yet in the BKFC.
Yeah, I mean, 100%. I mean, I think Parker Porter is too. I mean, if you look at our resume, we come from combat sports with longer rounds. I mean, he's done MMA. I've done MMA. I've done boxing, Muay Thai, kickboxing. I mean, I've done pro grappling matches that were 10 minutes long, and that's how long this fight is. It's 5 2-minute rounds. I think both of us are going to be willing to go the distance if our bodies allow it. I mean, we're going to see if our chins hold up and see if we can take each other's best shots. But I don't see it going the distance. I think it's going to be first or second round TKO or knockout.
I love it. From a boxing perspective, I mean, you've got a background in several. Pretty much every combat sport you can think of. Muay Thai, kickboxing, boxing, MMA, you name it. You love your hooks, and you usually have a high guard from what I've seen, at least in BKFC. Is that because, my guess here, I could be way off, so correct me here, tell me what you think. Is that because most guys that you're fighting are shorter and they're looking for the overhand? Or is that because it gives you a better up-the-middle pathway? Or both? Yeah,
100%. You're accurate on that one. I mean, that's been a lot of shorter guys' bread and butter trying to overhand right me or overhand left, depending on their stance. And I just need to have my hand there to catch, block, take some steam off of something. I mean, we all know how bare knuckle works. You can't risk taking a full clean shot to the face. And we saw what happened to Lorenzo Hunt's fight. I mean, Dyer was winning the fight and then just got destroyed with that overhand. So, I mean, and Lorenzo's a shorter fighter. If Dyer would have had his guard up, I don't think that shot would have put him out, and I think it would have been a different night. But, I think that's what Parker Porter's going to be looking to do to me. So you'll see a high guard again and be ready to block those body shots just in case.
For sure. It's like it's almost like a reverse Philly shell. I love it.
Yeah.
Kind of. But, I wanted to say we were talking about cutting weight before and dieting ahead of this and everything. You said we were feeling pretty good. Any new regimen or anything going on in terms of cutting weight or getting ready for this one, or pretty much same old and just feeling good?
No, I mean, I've actually watched my diet a little bit this fight. When I fought Hayes in Texas, I was going through some personal shit and I kind of was just eating whatever I wanted. And a lot of people don't know this. I cut 21 pounds to fight him. and it's not the same case this time. I'm definitely 10 to 12 pounds down, and I'm cutting a smaller amount right now. And it's like I told you guys, it's going super easy, super clean, and my energy levels are perfect right now. I'm still sweating, as you see, so I might be on weight when I get back to the hotel from the gym I'm at right now.
Nice. I love it.
Yeah.
That's always a good feeling. Getting back to the hotel a little early, you're on weight.
Yeah.
You could have like a little half pint of water or something.
I'll have a little sip of water, maybe a little sip or they'll snack a bite of something.
You gotta chew some ice in a rag, man. I don't miss
Yeah.
it. But yeah, man, like I was saying before, you've seen it all. You fought in multiple professional combat sports.
Yeah.
I got a kind of an outside the box question, not necessarily about this particular fight. On the heavyweight roster in BKFC, you've seen Muay Thai, you understand the sport, kickboxing, MMA, all of it, right? Who's the biggest threat on this roster? Who's the most well-rounded guy that poses the biggest threat to you on this roster?
Oh, Ben Rothwell. That's Ben Rothwell without a doubt, man. I've stood toe.
Quick cutout, folks. He'll be right back. Must have got a phone call. It happens to these guys. They're busy. Ched, real quick, man. Obviously, he's talking about Ben Rothwell here. Ben Rothwell fighting Arlovsky. Absolutely massive fight coming up there. We heard Parker Porter say, he thinks Ben Rothwell is very legitimate here. Anthony Garrett also on his Instagram story, I saw it there. He said, "Hey, I'll take either of them. Give me the winner. I'll fight either of these dudes. I don't care." So, that said, Mr. Garrett is back. My man, you were talking about Ben Rothwell. What you got?
My mom called twice. That's why I told her to call her back.
No worries. I told you to take those calls.
But Ben Rothwell 100% is the biggest threat. I mean, I've stood toe-to-toe with him, shook his hand, talked to him. He is a big, just dangerous fighter, and we all know he's awkward as fuck, man.
Yeah.
That little open hand, clappy, high thing he does, and the loopy-doopy awkward punches he throws. I mean, he and I fight a little similar with that awkwardness and unorthodox punching. So, and just his background, man, he's the biggest threat. That's why he's the champ, 100%. Yeah, no questions asked.
Yeah, love that. I mean, I see that too. I see Rothwell in terms of obviously big height, big reach. When I see two taller guys that are like that much taller going at it, it's so easy. And I'm not saying this to discount you or any other tall fighters, but it's so easy to have your bread and butter be right up the middle. Because guys are just ducking under and rolling, and that uppercut is there all day long when they're
100%.
6 inches shorter. So against a guy like Ben Rothwell, what's that game plan look like versus a guy like Parker Porter, who's I would say equally well-rounded, but just totally different build?
Yeah, I mean, Parker Porter's going to be. I mean, I'm going to have to be prepared to clinch him and fight him dirty, and land those uppercuts. And I think he's acceptable to like left hooks as well, or just lead hooks depending on what stance I choose to fight him in. And you guys know I switch stances; it's no secret. He knows that too. But going into someone like Ben Rothwell, not to look past Parker Porter, I would probably honestly fight Ben like a shorter fighter. I really am good at getting dirty and getting in there like a dog. And I could see myself setting up an overhand right on Ben and changing levels and throwing and clipping him on his little amazing beard he has and putting him out.
I got a quick question.
Go ahead.
Just to inject here, obviously, we know how good you and Parker Porter both are. I mean, I don't think it takes much. Go look at the resumes. Go watch one of the fights on YouTube. Go check out the Instagram channel. These guys are legit, man. They finish fights. They do what they got to do. So do you believe, and this is just a sidebar, but do you think the winner of this fight obviously should get the winner of the Rothwell fight? And do you think the loser should get the other guy? Do you think that either way, you guys both deserve that next step?
Obviously the businessman in me wants to say yes, but the honorable man says no. Perdomo. We got to remember Perdomo. I mean, I respect him too much, and I've already called him out in other interviews, and I'll call him out again. I think the winner of me and Parker Porter should fight Perdomo, and then that one should 100% either fight the European champion if Ben's a little hurt from Arlovsky, or fight the winner of those two. I think Ben wins, honestly. I mean, no disrespect to Andre, but I think Ben beats him. He's got more bare knuckle experience, but no, the winner of us should fight Perdomo. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. And I'm calling you out, Perdomo. I'm calling you out. Whoever wins, Parker Porter. I'm going to tell if Parker. Sorry, Parker. If Parker Porter, I know, right? My bad. Sorry. If he beats me, I'm going to tell him to call out Perdomo too. But one of us should, 100%.
Okay.
I see. Yeah. That's a good fight. I love that.
Yep.
Everyone knows Ben Rothwell is the big draw, the big ticket. Arlovski's got 1 million followers, whatever, But so it's exciting from that angle. But and stylistically, that's a better way. That's a better path to the belt there. I agree with you.
100%. Yeah, it's a respectful way, and I think everyone gains integrity from doing it the right way. That way, yeah. What Andre's done, in my opinion, is bullshit. I don't think he deserves the title shot, and I know Perdomo doesn't either. So
Sure.
You don't just get to go 1-0 against Josh Copeland. No disrespect, Josh Copeland, but you've lost a couple of times. You're a good dude and everything, but Andre did not look that good against him either.
Right.
He doesn't deserve it. And but Ben's going to knock him out, and I know he will. And then someone else is going to get to step up and fight him, depending on what happens.
So I got another kind of I got a different angle of a question here.
Yeah.
And watching a lot of BKFC, I don't see fight. I mean, in general, in any kind of boxing, nobody works the body anymore. It's just kind of fizzled out for the last 20 years. A lot of headhunting in BKFC. Why is that? What's the deal with that? I feel like a lot of fighters almost neglect it. Now, for you, it's different. You're taller, so you have to have that higher guard. But shorter guys, I notice, will also have a higher guard, or they're okay with like a regular stance, elbows not dropped, kind of a little tight in the shoulders. Yeah. And they're throwing for headhunting. Well, why is there no body work done? Bare knuckle liver punches got to be something. I mean, something I'm missing there.
No, I think the easiest answer is some of us are looking to end fights with cuts. I mean, you got to remember, if we're going for that face more frequency, like 98% of the time, you have a better chance of closing the eye up or getting a cut that could stop the fight.
True.
And I mean, that's the thing, is we're trying to win no matter what when we get in there. So some guys really do look for that slice and dice, knuckles to knives attitude, where I'm gonna give you stitches beyond stitches and try to save my brain and face. And I think that's what they're looking to do most of the time. I mean, I'm down with either, but I'm a tall guy, so I mean, unless I'm fighting Ben, I don't think I go to the body too much.
Makes sense.
Can we get an official prediction from you on when and how this fight's going to end?
Yeah, I think first or second round TKO. I really don't think you're going to see one of us get cold knocked out. I think we're both too tough for it. Now, anything can happen, obviously, but I just have this really serious gut feeling that you're going to see one of us trying to get up and just maybe not make the count. And we're going to be like, oh, fucking shit. I think it's going to be something like that, because we both have that dog in us, and it's going to be barking all night on both sides of the ring.
I know you had a relatively respectful, I don't even want to call it a call out for Parker Porter. It was just very much saying, hey, we're both damn good at this, and may the best man win kind of thing. Any other words, any last words here? I mean, we're less than 48 hours out from this fight. Any last things you got from Parker?
Just simple enough that it's an honor and a privilege, and I'm looking forward to putting on a really good show with you. And obviously, may the best man win, but I'm gonna be giving you hell, bro. So let's see who can take who's best punch, and we'll figure it out Saturday night. Don't blink.
Don't blink. Cheds, you got anything else for our man Anthony Garrett here?
No, I think that was appreciate you taking the time with us, man.
Of course.
It's gonna be really, really interesting to see this fight. I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to see the stylistic clash, because you guys have fairly similar fight backgrounds, totally different styles. So
100%, yeah.
Clash.
We both don't give a fuck. That's the fun part.
That's exactly my point. Like a lot of people are predicting this fight to go one way or the other, and it's going to be everyone saying first round. These are knockout artists. Dude, I think it's going to be rock'em, sock'em.
I do too. Yeah, I told you that gut feeling in me is like, I'm thinking for real, like late in the second round. Yeah. Like I think we both have really good cardio, but I think we're gonna fight that hard. We're gonna be a little tired. Like I just have this. I have a feeling. Yeah.
For sure, I can see
it's the main event for a reason.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
You get Parker alluded to this. You get that little extra step in BKFC that you don't have in boxing, where that clinch work comes into play. I mean,
yeah,
you
100%.
can't toss anyone, you can't trip anyone, obviously, but that clinch work tires you out, especially at heavyweight. And no, I'm excited to see this one. I think I think we're going to see a good back and forth. I'm
100%. Yeah, I guarantee it. I can promise you that.
Anthony, any sponsor shout outs, family shout outs, anything else you want to put out there, man, before we wrap this thing up?
Yeah, obviously want to shout out my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, doing everything for him right now, just trying to spread his word and fight the good fight. Thank you to my corner man, Deshaun Hammonds, who's my best friend, my manager, Robert Carver, my mother, my father, my family, my friends, and my daughter, Lucy Joe. And really only two sponsors I have because a lot fell out last second is Scooty Scoo Shades. He's out of Florida. And then this really interesting sponsor hopped on last minute. It's Veterans for Child Rescue. I'm going to be walking out in their hat. And they're a bunch of like legitimate like warriors, like real Delta, Navy SEALs, Green Berets, Army Rangers, Marines, current police officers. And it's a non-fundraising or non-profit organization that's all fundraising through their pockets or donations. And they don't get a penny back. And they're trying to, rescue kids that have been kidnapped or sex trafficked. And they have 100% conviction rate. It's an incredible guy and an incredible conversation I had. And I'll be walking in their hat. Chris Lytle's going to talk about them for me because he's really adamant about that stuff. And I look forward to working with them in the future. And obviously not charging them a penny. They're and we're just trying to help each other. And I'm trying to let them be seen so they can rescue more children. And, as a father who has a little girl, I worry about that kind of stuff because we're living in a fucked up world, as you guys know, and it's really important to make time for those kind of things. Yeah.
Love that, man. Also, hey, go win this one.
Oh,
get Perdomo, get Rothwell, and I think we can get that. I think we can get those sponsors stacking up too. Because at the end of the day, let's be real here. You deserve 100%. It. We know you deserve it.
I appreciate it, guys.
Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate your time as always, guys. Anthony, Warrior of Christ. Give him a follow there on Instagram. We'll have some clips up for you guys of the fight as well. We wish you the best of luck, brother. Look forward to talking with you.
Appreciate it, guys. God bless and Merry Christmas. All right.
God bless, brother.
Sir. Take care.
Yep.